What is herd or herding? Herding is when an individual follows the direction of the herd and not themselves. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and oh yeah, stick around for the video.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is, what the lick read. You ain't know, homeboy, what they call me. Hold on. Come on. What the business is, what the lick read.
What's happening, man? It's your boy popped up back with another video. You already know what time it is. If you on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, man, make sure y'all hit that like button so they can show this video to 1 million people, man. I need everybody to see this here, because I'm finna put it in perspective for y'all. If you're on YouTube, look below, you'll see our merch store. Everything y'all get off our merch store, all proceeds go back to the channel. And if you want to promote on this channel, just go to popituppromo@gmail.com. Let's go. Let's get going. Look, I'm finna bring something to y'all attention. I'm finna show y'all just how we are being manipulated in ways where you ain't probably even thought about, right? It's called herding. What is herding? This is a word that came about mainly when all this was going on with, with the, the demic thing going on, okay? But I'm gonna show y'all just how dangerous that shit can be, okay? Most people that go to church, they don't go to church because that's what they want to do. They go because they see other people doing it. They go because people told them that's what you should do. Or their mother-in-law, their father-in-law, their mothers, their family members, or whoever go. Because people, when you moving in a herd, right, you don't do what you want to do. You do what everybody else doing. Like they say, you can't beat them. What you do? You join them. Okay? Now, I'm gonna bring something in perspective. I want y'all to stick to the end of this video, because I'm gonna show y'all just how dangerous that is. You can worship in your car. You can worship in your garage. You don't really have to go to a specific place to do that. But if you choose to, that's on you. But is you doing it because that's what you want to do? Not just that, other things around you. Are you doing it because that's what you want to do, or because you see other people doing it? This shit is so important on how they control us. It's called herding. Now, before we go any further, let me show y'all the definition of what herd is. Herd, with reference to a group of people or animals that move in a particular direction. Now, as I always told y'all, we are like cattle. We like cattle just sitting in the field waiting to be slaughtered. You get what I'm saying? You see how one cowboy or one sheepdog can big as these damn cattle is, these cows and shit is, big as they are, they let a small dog run them in the direction that they are trying to run them in. Okay? Now, before we go any further, let me give you the definition of what human behavior of herding is when it comes to humans. Check this out. Human herd behaviors can be observed at large-scale demonstrations, riots, strikes, religious gatherings, we talked about that now, sports events, and outbreaks of mob violence. Now check this out. When herd behavior sets in, an individual person's judgment and opinion forming process shuts down, as he or she automatically follows the group's movement and behavior. One of the key things you should have saw in that definition is when a group of people do things, your individual process of how you feel individually goes out the window. That's by definition. Because you're doing shit that everybody else wants you to do, and the government knows this. So what they do, they get influencers, people that look up to people, and then if everybody going to do something, then you follow suit. Because most people don't dig in deep into themselves and do what they feel as though they feel they want to do. It's all about what other people think, what other people believe in, and if you be like, oh, if they doing it, I'm doing it. And this is how a lot of times, man, people get swayed into doing shit without them even knowing that they had nothing to do with it. They just following suit. The government knows this shit. This is why everything is done in uniform. When you see the police in uniform, what's the root word of uniform? Right? Unify, united, meaning we all believe in whatever we represent and whatever this jacket or this medal represents. We all in compliance to that same thing. And this is why they make you wear a uniform, so everything looks the same. And everybody's gonna follow suit within that circumference of whatever it is that they doing, whether it's a job over here, whether it's law enforcement, whatever the fuck it is. But I'm just showing you how people do things based off the herd, not because that's something that they want to do. That shit real important. It's real dangerous. People get married just because their cousin got married, sister got married, brother got married, and then they want to jump up there and get married. They ain't marrying because that's something they want to do. I'm not saying all people, but a lot of people get that pressure on them, get forced to marry under them circumstances. And it happens all the time. It happens all the time. Like if you got a cousin that you got married, or say if it's 4 sisters, all 3 sisters are married. That's a lot of pressure on that 4th sister. That's a lot of pressure on her. Because even everybody looking for her to go ahead and follow suit with the herd. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's very dangerous in ways when you think about it. And you have to understand, like, do what it is you want to do. Damn what the herd doing. But like I say, a lot of people get sucked into that, into doing what the herd is doing. Okay? And I just gave y'all a definition of what a herd is when it comes to human behavior. Your personal feelings and how you feel go out the window because you're not operating off of you, you're operating off the herd. And it's used against us all the time. Okay? Not just with church, not just with relationships or getting married, but it's a whole lot of shit. People make decisions based on what the herd is doing. It's just like being in a group. You know what I'm saying? The most influential person in the group, most people gonna follow suit with what they wanna do. If they don't wanna go there, you don't wanna go there. You know what I'm saying? Because the herd gonna follow the top, the bull, the big dog, the aggressor. But I just want y'all to understand that, man. If it's something you want to do, make sure you're doing it because that's what you want to do. Don't fall into this thing where you see the herd or the group of people or, you know, what people traditionally say you should or shouldn't be doing. Man, do what the hell you want to do. Because it's really important. Same thing with all this shit going on with the you know what. Everybody see everybody rushing to go get the you know what. Now they want to go get it. They getting that shit because everybody else getting it. They ain't researched it. They don't know what they put in their body. They don't know none of that shit. They just see everybody else going to get it. Now they want to go get it. But this is how you control people. You heard. You know what I'm saying? Majority rules. I don't care about a few hundred people, a couple thousand, or whatever people not participating in something. As long as they got a majority to do it, they got enough support to keep moving forward. This shit crazy, man. It's psychology at the same time, too, though. It is. Psychology is in everything you do, bro. Everything. Because decisions are based on things that you see, on how often you see it, so that you got more belief in it. And, you know, certain colors brings out certain emotions, certain moods. It's like all this shit ties into the decision that you make. And this shit go deep, man. That's why I say this shit go real deep. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to throw that out there to y'all. Something y'all think about, man. If the herd is doing something, don't mean you got to do it. Cause like I say, most people go to church because everybody else going, and they feel like if they don't go, they gonna get punished. They don't want to get left behind and all this other stuff. They not doing it because that's what they want to do. They doing it because they see everybody else doing it. It's crazy, but it's true. But anyway, man, I just want to throw that out there to y'all, man. Something for y'all to think about, man. You feel me? That's all. Like I say, man, this boy popped up, man. You know, I'm going to get with y'all on the next video, man. Until, like I say, man, just start using your own brain, bro. Do what it is you want to do. Don't follow the herd. 9 times out of 10, the herd is being led to the slaughterhouse. Okay? This boy popped up. I'm out.
Hold on, come on.